Hello, everyone. So today we are already in session 5 of our training. So on the last session, which is session 4, we have discussed all the tools that involves inside the sketch. So always remember, just want to have a refresher. We are going to use sketch whenever we want to draw in 2D, and whenever we want to convert that sketch 2D into 3D, we have to use features. So we have discussed from the line, rectangle, circle, spline, and now we're going to discuss on how we're going to use trim. Okay, let's say I go to sketch and then edit sketch. For the trim, it's actually very easy to use. So let's say I have a line here and then I have a line here. Now I want to extend this line at, up to this line, so it will stop just nice upon intersection. Okay, so what I'm going to use is trim. We'll go press on the lower part of the trim tool, and then you will see extend entities. So I click that. So right now you can see my cursor to be in trim mode, but it will extend. Okay, because I've chosen the extend entities. Okay, you will see after clicking it, you will see that this line extended just nice upon intersecting the other line. Okay, now I want to use trim. For the trim entities, it's very easy. It's like that. So if I want to extend trim this part of the line, I just have to, sorry, I just have to pass through it, meaning power trim, and finish. Okay, for the rest, I think you can have an experiment on it. Now, I think for the entities, okay, offset entities is same thing. You just have to press offset and then input the value for the offset distance and then click on the entity that you want to offset. So right now you can see once I click here, it will offset this line and this line into um, by 2 mm. It can actually use reverse also or by directional. Right, it's very simple. For the convert entities, this one is actually very useful whenever you have a part that is converted from another software. Let's say I'm using Creo. Creo is another drawing tool, 3D drawing tool or software to draw objects. But now you cannot use the same file format into SolidWorks. So what they usually do is you have to convert it into step file, and then from step file we are going to edit it in SolidWorks. Okay, I have prepared a step file here for us to practice on. So step file, you can see in the step file you will not have the history of the drawing. So meaning you don't have the what do you call this? You don't have the sketch, or you also don't have this uh, history wherein you have the extrusion history. So here you can see you can see that whenever I press on sketch, you will see the dimensions, and I can change it very easily. But here, since it's in SLDPRT file, sorry, step file, um, you will not have those history wherein you can just double click it and you can edit the the dimension. So what I'm going to do is, let's say for example, I have this face sketch. So I'm going to sketch mode, and then I will convert the entities. Once I press the entities, you will see this edges of the shape will be automatically created. So I don't have to one by one by one put a line there. So from here, if I want um, this face to be extruded, it's going to be very easy for me since I already have the line, and what's left for me to do is to convert it into 3D or extrude it. See, and it will save time for me to put the lines or follow the lines one by one. Okay. Next is sorry. I think let's go to the mirror entities sketch. So for mirror entities, let's say I have this circle, and I want to have an exactly the same circle at the opposite side of this object, of this component. What I'm going to use is mirror entities. So for me to do that, I need a line or an entity to use as a mirror. So of course, if I want to be exactly on the same opposite side or exactly opposite side of this face, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center of this object, and then I'm going to put a line. Okay, now once I put a line, I'll convert it into construction, and then I'm going to use mirror entities. Mirror entities, so I have to press entities to mirror. So I have arc 1 and arc 2, which is circle 1 and circle 2, and then it will ask for mirror about. So I'm going to press this. You see, the circle entity, a two entity, new entity will be created at the opposite side of the line that I pressed on. All right. So I'm going to, let's say, extrude cut. There you go. Now I already have uh, done the mirror entities. Linear sketch pattern. So for this one, what I want to do here is, as you can see here in this animation, so from one arc, it becomes three arcs. So instead of having a mirror, let's say you want it to be multiplied multiple times in one line, but in linear mode, you can actually use linear sketch pattern. So here I'm using x-axis, and then I have to press all the entities that I want to uh, multiply. So for that, let's say I want to use this circle or multiply this circle. Going to press linear. and then press on entities to pattern. So how many times? Maybe three. So I you can see it is multiplied automatically by 3. You can also choose this. So y-axis and x-axis. Okay, if let's say for example your you don't have you don't want to follow x-axis, so let me clear the selection, and I want to use this edge to be my guideline, so it will become like that. Okay, otherwise if I clear this, same here, I can change the direction as well. For y I can also change the direction, so like that. Now I have a lot of circle. Okay, I think that's it. For the rest, I think for the rest of the tools that have teach you or share with you, you will be able to do a lot of things already. Okay, so see you on the next session. I think I'm going to discuss about the display or delete relationships or relations or repair sketch. So there are times that whenever we draw and we delete something, there will you will encounter a lot of problems or encounter many errors. So for that, you have to learn also on how to repair them. Okay, thanks.